Ladies and gentlemen, today is September 22nd, and I'm Jung Lo, the owner of a Dragon House. And right next to me, I have Giovanni, the Matador, right?
Amador Rosales.
Amador Rosales, making a second fight, making a strong comeback since the short couple months ago. Actually, he won the last fight. Outstanding performance. Now you're making a second fight. Now let's introduce all the MMA fight fans out there. Who you are, where you coming from, and what got you into fighting?
Well, from my first interview, I said that, I used to watch all the Bruce Lee, Jean-Claude Van Damme movies, boxing movies like Rocky, and other boxing movies like documentaries and stuff like that. And it just inspired me to want to learn every kind of martial art and make my own martial art, like Bruce Lee made Jeet Kune Do. He grabbed, it wasn't just one thing, it wasn't just Wing Chun, it was a multiple of different martial arts, and he made his own recipe, and that's why it was so good. It's because it was his thing. It was his thing. That's why Conor McGregor's rocking it out right now. It's because he's making his own martial art right now.
Well, I have to say that I really admire your visualization. For a young man like you, have that kind of vision. That's way ahead of the most martial arts practitioners out there. It's very open-minded too. So now, outstanding performance on your last fight. Clearly, domination won the fight. Now you're making a second fight. You're 1-0 against another guy is also undefeated. It's 2-0, Carlos Monterano. So what's your game plan coming into this fight, facing a very game opponent? What's your thought on that?
Well, I'm always 100% ready. I train every day, and if this guy is everything, he's 2-0, so I'm assuming he's good too. So when me and him get in the ring, don't blink, because it's going to be one hell of a show.
Yes, I can't wait to see this. And now, let's talk a little bit about your background of in fighting. So what's your strong point, as coming to standing up or jiu-jitsu or wrestling? And then out of 3 topics, what's your strong point for your fight game?
Strong point. I focus on everything. I don't really have a strong point. I focus on every different aspect in the MMA. Every martial art that you use in MMA, and you can use whatever you want in it. That's the beauty of it. You just can't poke nobody's eyes or kick nobody in the balls. But other than that, I focus on everything, and I get ready for everything. So when me and him meet in the octagon, for the fight, I'm gonna be ready for whatever he's got.
Well, this is definitely like an epic fight. Stryker versus mixed martial artists, and Carlos has been training here for about a little less than a year. Coming up from a scrap, don't have any skills. He picked up stand-up as his entry, martial artist. Now he's trying to learn how to ground. So white belt jiu-jitsu. So this fight can be an epic fight. I'm watching you fight. You definitely have good hands, good stand-up, pretty well-rounded, and you have a decent ground game. So this fight is definitely going to be, the guys don't want to miss it out. This will be probably the headliner on the amateur circuit. That might be the main event on the amateur fight card, actually. 2 undefeated fighters going out. So, and you guys fighting at the lightweight, 155 pounds. So what do you walk around weight?
Still 170.
170. So not a whole lot of weight cuts, about 15 pounds. So now, what do you generally, how you cut your weight?
I just, I don't like giving out my secrets of how I cut my weight.
Okay.
But, I have secrets for everything, for even the day of the fight, the moves that I'll be using, I'm not going to be using. If I'm talking to you directly, the guy who I'm fighting, I can't even remember your name, but when you watch my video, don't expect me to fight like that. I'm going to change my game, and it's going to be different. And if you come in trying to fight me the same way that I was on the video, my last video, then you're going to be in for one hell of a night, bro.
Awesome. Hey, that's what interesting about, I like to do interview with fighters, because it's kind of crazy how everyone have different type of prediction or different type of mindset. So now you're kind of learning how to, in the future when you step up the game fighting in a huge lead against the guys that have 20, 30 pro fights or something, then you really have to learn from the ground up. So interview media, it's a very important thing. I tell people, learn how to interview. So it's just kind of art to it, So now you kind of mentally fuck Carlos Monterano. Makes him think like, what the hell is he talking about? Okay, now I can't really expect what's coming out of him on November 18th.
Well, expect a very, very intense game of chess, but with fists and knees and elbows and punches and kicks.
Watch out. Don't miss it out. This is the fight right here. Now, anybody want to get tickets to watching you fight and come support you, how can people contact you?
You can go through my email, giovannimasters47@gmail.com. You can contact Zong. I am working on making a Facebook right now. I'm working on making an Instagram and promoting myself out there. Right now it's not up, but it will be. I promise it'll be up soon, so that way you guys can contact me there.
Okay, and your email is probably for more people the easiest to reach out to you.
Yes.
Can you say your email one more time?
Giovanni Masters with the S at the end, 47@gmail.com.
All right, guys, if you know how to contact him, you know Giovanni personally, contact him, get his cell phone, hopefully can get him some support, get some tickets, come watching him fight. It's another big stat card. November every year, it's my last show of the year, and I usually put up the biggest stat card of the year. This stat card, we have probably 3 to 4 title fights, at least 2 female fights on this card, and 8 amateur, 12 professional. It's a big stat card presented by Dragon House 27, November 18th. For more information about our fight card layout, check out dragonhousemma.com. Give us a like on the Dragon House MMA fan page on Facebook. And if you guys can subscribe our YouTube channel, that would be great. And this fight is a nationwide broadcast pay-per-view, and you can watch anywhere in the world, any device, cell phone, computer, anything. Access, order it, you can watch 1995. Don't miss it out. Now, what do you have to say to your opponent? Last word to him if he's watching this interview.
Dragon House 27, somebody's O has got to go.
Don't miss it, Giovanni
Amador Rosales.
Amador Rosales. Don't miss out, Dragon House 27. Peace.